then. Now they're like, people in California are on fire. And everyone's like, they probably live in a really fiery area. They're probably storing dry stuff in their homes, like old magazines and elderly people. You know, stop banging on my door every time some little shit goes down. Oh, Indonesia's underwater. No thanks. Indonesia's underwater. Tell them to move to Outernesia. Jesus, why can't they stand up for themselves, right? Anyway, we gotta stand up for that. And you know, they like to confuse people and get people, they channel people's anger towards bullshit political parties. This isn't about political parties, you know? This is about ending corporate greed is what it's about, and they try and, I mean, it's amazing. If you've ever watched our Tea Party in the United States, it's amazing to see a politician stand in front of thousands of people and be like, if elected, I will make sure you don't have health care. And they're like, yay! And the other guy can't promise me that. I mean, look, bullshit and propaganda are everywhere, but there's certain areas that are so good at believing this shit. There's certain areas that still believe Saddam Hussein caused 9/11, and President Obama's actually a Kenyan, and President Bush was actually elected, you know? And not just that Jesus is the Son of God, which if that's your religion, that's fine, but also that he was white and Christian and a good freedman capitalist, you know? These are the type of people where if you told them Jesus was a dark-skinned hippie Jew with no money, they would punch you in the face and run away screaming like you just told them Taylor Swift was in the Communist Party, you know? They have to believe Jesus was white, right? Because God made man in his image, so if Jesus wasn't white, that means God's not white, and if God's not white, oh, fuck. White people are in for some medieval-style payback. Talking gremlins on our faces and scorpions up our asses. Nothing to listen to but Kesha, you know? Kesha. Not even over speakers. She's in the room. She's in the fucking room. It's not pretty. And so they get people angry about stupid shit. Like the right wing is furious about gay marriage. Gay marriage isn't harming anyone. What's harming people is straight couples getting married and having 78 kids. You know, if you want to get married, get married. But if you want to have a kid over like 2 or 3, I think it should be voted on by everyone else on a case-by-case basis. So if you want to fire 14 kids into this world out of your semi-automatic assault vagina, you know, they better be quality people. They better be top of the line. We don't need any more douchebags, numbnuts, dipshits, ass clowns, jerk-offs, wankers, dickheads, and timberbags. Those positions are filled. Thanks for applying. Try down the street at the TGI Fridays. You know, there's no point in giving birth to a walkie-talkie in an iPhone world. No thanks, I'll get it in a second. I gotta get out of here in a second, but let me just say, I think we can clean this shit up. I do, I really do. I think we can, you know, this fucking movement is a punch in the dick of apathy, what it is. It's amazing. Or vagina. I don't want to be a misogynist. Apathy could have a vagina. We can clean this shit up. We just gotta think outside the box. Think of different ways to do things, you know, different ways to fucking live. I think everybody should get a sweater before a dog gets a sweater. I think that's step one. I think that's step one. I think if you're homeless, you should get to live inside the giant empty buildings that are littering our landscapes. Really, if you're a veteran living on the streets, you should get your own personal boarded up Chrysler dealership. You know, fucking give them the out of business shit. It would work. But we gotta think outside the box. Sometimes you'll see somebody who's really thinking outside the box, like they're living in a different world, and they're giving you a gift. They're showing you how outside the box you can live, you know? I was on the subway with a guy, he had 1 shoe on his foot and 3 hats on his head. He hadn't shaved his beard in like 4 years, but he managed to shave his eyebrows off, fresh that morn. He was drinking what appeared to be a strawberry chicken nugget milkshake, and the most impressive part, he had on a t-shirt that said "No fat chicks." But you know what? Like, that guy's unique and unusual. He's different. He's original. He's marching to his own drummer in his head, and that drummer's on crack. And I'd rather be that guy than one of the millions of apathetic Abercrombie-clad tool bags who don't have a single unique thought in their entire empty, echoing skulls and just go around contributing willfully to this mindscape of mediocrity. Like, I'd rather be the guy standing in line at the grocery store in pajama pants and military boots trying to mail a dead squirrel with a 44-cent stamp on its forehead when it clearly requires $1.10. I'd rather be that guy. Hey guys, I'm Lee Camp. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.